Welcome, Leo. Thank you for tuning into your horoscope for March 23rd, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. The energy around you today is seriously powerful, Leo. It's like you've finally clicked into that higher frequency, and you can feel it in your bones. Something is shifting. You're not just thinking differently, you're seeing differently. The doubts, the blurred lines in love, the confusion about should I stay or go, all of it is starting to clear up. You're finally tuning into your own inner guidance. And trust me, it's speaking loud and clear. You already know what's right for you. You just need to start trusting those instincts without second-guessing them. This is a day to really embrace the truth of your heart. You've been through cycles of giving too much, of loving hard, and hoping someone would meet you there. And maybe they didn't. But guess what? That doesn't mean you were wrong to love the way you do. If anything, it shows your emotional courage. Now it's time to stop waiting for someone else to match your pace. You're the leader of this story, and whether you're solo or entangled in something complicated, you're being asked to take that spiritual wisdom you've earned and use it. Don't be surprised if someone who's been dragging their feet, maybe someone who felt like they were always behind you emotionally, starts catching up. You've triggered something in them. It might not be loud or dramatic, but it's real. They're thinking about you more than you realize. That "I miss you" energy is floating heavy today. And it's not just in your head. Someone is feeling the absence of your warmth, your fire, your loyalty, and it's making them rethink a lot. You're not meant to chase today, you're meant to attract. That's your power right now, standing firm in your truth, knowing your worth, and letting the right people catch up to you. If they can't, that's their loss. Your path is unfolding regardless, and the next step is all about alignment, not effort. The universe is saying if it doesn't feel right, you don't need to force it. Let things come to you. Let the truth reveal itself. And when it does, speak from the heart, not from frustration. There's a difference between setting boundaries and building walls. Choose your words with grace, Leo. Your roar is powerful. But today, it's your light that people will be drawn to. Keep shining. You're being guided towards something, or someone, that actually gets it. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. 1. The Sun. This is your card, Leo. And it appears not just as a symbol of your identity, but as a beacon of truth and awakening. There is light returning to your path after a period of confusion or waiting. The sun brings clarity, renewal, and a divine spotlight on what was previously hidden. Something you deeply love or desire is thawing out, finally moving forward after a period of stillness or emotional freeze. Whether it's a person, a dream, or a truth, it's becoming illuminated now. 2. 8 of Swords. This card represents how you felt stuck, emotionally or mentally confined by your own fears, or by the inconsistency of someone else's energy. The reading confirms that many Leos have been caught in a cycle of on and off, or unclear emotional exchanges, especially with someone who feels lost or distant. You've perhaps doubted whether they would ever come around, but the guidance is clear. You're both being led to clarity. 3. The High Priestess. You've known intuitively that this connection is more than casual. You feel it in your soul. The High Priestess confirms that the person in your heart is now starting to see what you've seen all along, that you are their truth, their light, their path. However, they've had to remove their own veil of confusion. The veil is lifting for both of you, revealing the truth that was always there. 4. 10 of Cups. This card is your emotional prophecy, Leo. It speaks of fulfillment, emotional security, a joyful union, but only after clarity replaces confusion. The final scene of this story looks like happiness, peace, and reunion, or even a brand new chapter that offers emotional depth and celebration. You're not meant to stay in limbo. A real connection, one based on love, not fear, is manifesting. 5. Ace of Cups. What's coming is not just a reconnection, it's a new emotional offer. The Ace of Cups brings a fresh beginning in love, emotional healing, and possibly an unexpected message from someone who couldn't let go of you. There's also a message here that someone may return with a very different energy, this time sincere and open-hearted. Whether you accept them or not is your choice, but their presence signifies closure, clarity, and the potential for new joy. You may feel tired of waiting, but divine timing is at work. A person from your past may return with a confession or clarity, and you will have the power to choose your path. Whether you embrace the past or a new chapter, you are in your power, Leo. You are the light. And now, everything around you begins to orbit that truth. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's energy signals a fresh surge in your financial outlook. The Ace of Cups isn't just about emotions, it also represents new opportunities, including those related to prosperity and income. Something may be thawing out financially, like a deal or payment that's been delayed finally coming through. This could be a small surprise bonus, a favorable negotiation, or an idea you had set aside that now begins to gain traction. The 10 of Cups in your spread also reflects abundance, suggesting that you're about to experience a more stable and emotionally fulfilling financial period. You may feel like things are falling into place after a long period of uncertainty. This could stem from trusting your instincts or a subtle nudge from your intuition to take action. The Sun card brings clarity to your economic life. If you've felt clouded or restricted in your spending or saving plans, you'll soon notice an easing of those pressures. Investing in your happiness, even if it's a small treat for yourself, will create positive energy that circulates back to you. It's also a good day for financial conversations, especially those involving family or shared assets. A breakthrough in communication may open a door you didn't expect. Someone might even offer assistance, support, or advice that makes a meaningful difference in how you handle your finances. Luck surrounds you today, especially in situations where you act with transparency and heart. Avoid impulsive financial decisions, but stay open to intuitive insights. Something valuable, whether material or spiritual, is ready to arrive. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for March 23rd are 8, 20, 32, 44, 56, 69. Daily love. Love is the beating heart of today's message for Leo. There's a resurgence of deep emotions, perhaps linked to someone from your past. The energy of the 8 of Swords reflects that you may have felt trapped or emotionally blocked, especially with a person who sent mixed signals or appeared and disappeared from your life. Now, however, the High Priestess and the Sun reveal that both you and that person are being divinely guided. The spiritual connection between you two is undeniable. They may have been lost or emotionally confused, but the universe is now removing the veil, revealing not only your truth, but theirs as well. They see your value and recognize your light. That doesn't mean you're obligated to wait or accept breadcrumbs. On the contrary, the cards empower you to stand in your worth. You are magnetizing a sincere, heartfelt connection, and whether it's someone returning transformed or someone new stepping into your life, you have the final say. The Ace of Cups points to a new emotional beginning. This could be a healing moment in an old relationship or a chance to explore a bond that actually feeds your soul. Whichever path you choose, it brings emotional renewal, joy, and the chance to finally feel seen, respected, and loved. Today is about choosing emotional fulfillment over emotional confusion. Let your heart guide you. but make sure your intuition is riding shotgun. This is a day to believe in love, Leo, the kind that transforms and uplifts. At work, the tarot shows a significant shift in your professional life, Leo. Whether you're currently employed, in transition, or pursuing a new career path, the energy of the World card indicates a cycle closing and another opening, one filled with promise and growth. You may be reaching a point of clarity about what you no longer want to tolerate in your work environment. Have you felt like your talents have been overlooked? Or that your passion is fading? That's changing. The sun brightens your sense of purpose and direction, allowing you to see what's truly fulfilling and what's not. The Three of Pentacles suggests opportunities to collaborate with others who value your input, perhaps in ways you didn't expect. Someone may reach out to you with a project, idea, or proposal that reawakens your enthusiasm. Be open to team efforts. Not everything has to be done alone. If you're waiting on a response regarding a job application, raise, or promotion, positive news is likely on the horizon. The key today is to show your authentic self and bring a heart-centered approach to your tasks. Your emotional intelligence is one of your greatest strengths in the workplace. And remember, past efforts are about to pay off. You may have been sowing seeds that took longer than expected to bloom, but today marks the beginning of that harvest. Health. Emotionally, you may be feeling exhausted, especially if you've been dealing with uncertainty in love or family matters. The reading acknowledges this, with the Eight of Swords and the presence of spiritual guidance through the High Priestess, which point to a need to restore inner balance and release mental tension. Sleep, hydration, and spiritual practices like meditation or journaling will serve you well. Your body may have been absorbing too much emotional weight, especially from waiting on clarity or signs that seemed delayed. Now that clarity is coming, allow your body and mind to reset. Physical wellness is highlighted by the sun, which encourages movement, sunshine, and connection with nature. Even a short walk or time spent outdoors can rejuvenate your system. If you're feeling sluggish, this card suggests your vitality is returning, especially if you commit to a daily routine. The Ace of Cups signals emotional healing, which may also support physical health improvements. Whether you're dealing with chronic fatigue, headaches, or digestive issues, these may ease as your emotional world stabilizes. Holistic health approaches are especially powerful today. Listen to what your body is telling you. Healing is available. But it starts with acknowledging what your spirit has been carrying and gently letting it go. Family and friends. Family dynamics may feel intense but illuminating today. The tarot shows that truths may come to light, especially if there's been tension, miscommunication, or emotional distance. The Ten of Cups and the Sun point to a breakthrough in understanding or a moment of honest conversation that brings healing. There may be a family member who has been emotionally unavailable or unclear in their actions. This may mirror what you've experienced in love, and the pattern is being shown to you now so you can break the cycle. You have the chance to model emotional honesty and create a safe space for others to open up. The World card reflects a shift in how you define home and family. You might be forming a chosen family, reconnecting with someone important, or letting go of dynamics that no longer serve you. Either way, you're stepping into a new chapter with emotional maturity. Don't be surprised if someone reaches out with an apology, explanation, or even a new beginning. The veil is lifting here too, revealing emotional truths that were previously buried under pride or fear. Today, family is not about perfection. It's about connection. Allow room for change, for healing, and for love to return where it may have gone silent. Compatibility. Today, Leo, the universe places you in energetic alignment with signs that value emotional honesty, depth, and loyalty. Pisces stands out as a soulmate-like energy for you right now. Someone who feels your emotional intensity and responds with compassion and intuitive understanding. Libra also plays an important role in your current chapter, offering harmony and intellectual stimulation that can balance your fire. If you've recently connected or reconnected with one of these signs, it may be more than coincidence. It could be divine orchestration. Virgo offers grounding energy that complements your vibrant nature, helping you stay focused on your goals while offering gentle support. Meanwhile, Aries, your fellow fire sign, brings passion, drive, and the potential for a powerful dynamic, though it's important to ensure both of you are on the same emotional wavelength. Be cautious with signs that have been emotionally inconsistent with you in the past. This is a time for clarity, not confusion. The people you align with now should mirror your inner growth, not pull you back into old patterns. Your lucky color today: gold. It reflects the inner light you're radiating and symbolizes abundance, clarity, and divine energy, all themes that are working in your favor today. The phrase of the day: let the truth rise like the morning sun, warm, undeniable, and meant to be seen. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.